Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Expectations and decibels. It's Asa! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And they've got rid.
Gigi Buffon, pretty much peerless in every way, Peter.
Tough to disagree with that. Rarely has a keeper surely commanded quite so much respect.
And from both his own team and the opposition, I would have loved to play with someone like this behind me. Time and time again, he's shown he's just the best at organising a defence. What a communicator.
Mateus. Mateus. Cross into the box. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Buffon. More and more pressure on the ball here. Here's Vieira. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient...
Ibrahimovic! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Tries to get it clear. Great vision. Oh, he's having a go! It's run loose, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Messi carries the ball down the right. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Knocks it out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That's been slipped through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Seydorf. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini. And it's Messi. Seydorf. Look at the space here. That's a sharp pass. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Hullet. Seydorf does really well to win the ball there. Seydorf. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. And it's Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. This might spell danger. Elects to cross. Oh, Rummenigge! They've scored! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
Chelsea are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. It's Hazard! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. That's it, 45 minutes up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Chelsea coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Chelsea are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. Messi! Brilliant save from Buffon! De Rossi. It's Hazard!
Hazard really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard, Messi. Mateus. That's really well manoeuvred. Hazard, while facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop them in this fashion, Peter, they're going to...
Ibrahimovic! And yes, it's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So that's 2 now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
60 minutes played. Mateus. Mateus cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Varane did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's had it taken off him. Ibrahimovic. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. And he's in on goal. And it's Hazard. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Can he get it through? He's found a way through. Oh, what has happened here? And he shoots! And he hits the net! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
So we have movement on both benches. Just 1 minute now.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
This is a promising build-up. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Roberto Baggio. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is a real psychological test now that will tell us whether one side buckles and the other kicks on. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Mbappe. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Batistuta, and Batistuta! Pele. And it's Ibrahimovic. Yeah, he's fouled him there. De Rossi. And he's been shifted off it. Best defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Chelsea really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's gone loose. And it's Batistuta. Best! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Roberto Baggio. Oh, just skips past his man. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And it's hoisted clear. That's at the end. Chelsea can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Chelsea definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary.
Clarence Seedorf is good enough to mix it up there with the best on the planet.
In practically every position.
Yeah, he can perform.
Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pirlo. Nedved ventures forward, tries to play it through. Seedorf. Messi running with intent. Maldini makes a dash for it. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hazard. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Varane did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Ibrahimovic, and the shot! Goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Nedved. De Rossi conjures time and space where few can. That's good running with the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Pirlo. Here's Nedved. And it's Pirlo. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Messi. He's got away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire...
Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Del Piero. He's found a way through. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, some astute defending there. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge. And they can counter here. That is good alertness. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Seedorf. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Chelsea looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Vieira. He's had it taken off him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Seedorf. Ibrahimovic. Nedved, renowned for his long-range shooting. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another and we know it's an awful long way back.
Chelsea can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
And it's Azar. Nedved. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. And it's De Rossi. Gets a good foot in there. For Varane. Nesta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Chelsea just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Nesta is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Ah, such a clever touch. Rummenigge looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No way through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's not looking good, Peter. You can't just stop playing once you've gone ahead. You're letting the opposition know that you can be got at, and they can so easily raise the pace and tempo to do just that.
Vieira. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any...
It's Azar! Nedved. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Del Piero.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Nesta. Thuram. Now Pirlo. Rummenigge does well to get it back.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here. And no, he's seen through all of that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He might be in here. Ibrahimovic! And he nearly went all the way.
Oh, what a chance. And after doing all the hard work as well, he'll be kicking himself here.
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Ibrahimovic, le numéro 13, le numéro 17, le numéro 10, Pirlo. À leur place, le numéro 9, le
Good
numéro
running,
44,
strong and purposeful.
le numéro 22,
Mateo, he's having a pop!
le numéro 19,
Oh, it's hit the post!
Messi, le numéro 23.
That was very necessary.
Changement en cours.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Azar. Mateus.
Such good technique.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shot, surely! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Very nicely done. And they're on him in a flash. Vieira. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Zambrotta. Chelsea leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Baggio has it out wide and in space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Chelsea nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
De Rossi. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Vieira. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's managed to... And Hullet! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
Maldini.
Temps
No
additionnel.
unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Some good work on the right flank here. And that's it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Chelsea, honestly, could have done themselves a real favour by trying to make more of what they had in the minutes after the goal. But with the control they had, they were never really under threat of losing this, Peter.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from deep that make him a great threat. Will he reach those heights? He certainly has all the potential.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That'll be a throw-in. Pinches it off him. Azar. Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. Drives it in. Koundé with the clearance. They get a throw in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Maldini. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Oh, this looks sharp. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Dijk proves too strong, too smart. Can he spark a counter here? And this is Hullet. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. He's cut it out. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Good chance here! Messi's cross. Oh, no. Great chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Wriggles his way through. Look at the space here. And Seedorf! And he's done it! And there is your opener. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times.
Takes a shot! It's hit the crossbar. And he stands tall, impenetrable, an instinctive delivery. And that should get the job. He's going for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Vieira actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Chelsea have their third corner. Cambodia have the chance to go the other way. Messi.
Cambodia definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
Oh, that's a fine interception. And the pass is intercepted. And they can counter here. Rummenigge. He might be in. And the shot! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Chelsea are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's managed to get free. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
And this is Hazard. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the keeper's clearly not happy, Peter. The least his defence could have done was go to the danger, and that was decidedly lacking.
Chelsea find a position of real strength now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
He's picked his way through.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Claims comfortable. Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge. Cross into the box. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And a quick announcement today that
Chelsea
memorabilia from
absolutely
today's match
dominated
is now
that
on sale
half,
in the
Peter,
stadium.
and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Chelsea will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. Down to business again. And he's been shifted off it. O'Shea. Kvaratskhelia is in a really good position out wide. Pullet. Chance! And it's in! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So could they be onto something here? Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hazard. Tries a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Tries the cross. Buffon claims it without any fuss. Cambodia are looking to break at pace. Not the most accurate pass. Yeah, and he was quick to react. And it's Hazard. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Vieira with a definite foul there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Van Dijk. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Cambodia can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
He's having a pop! Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away! Shot a goal! Cannavaro clears without hesitation. And this is Hullet.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. Kvaratskhelia really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
And the finish! And a neat finish! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
After 66 minutes is number 14, Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit. Ruud Gullit. Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Now it's Shevchenko. Vieira. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Hullet. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge.
Cambodia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
It's a promising position. Buffon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Yaya Toure. Hullet running with intent. Maldini cuts it out.
Hullet clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Cruyff gets a good foot in there. Vieira. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press.
Chelsea surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, well played, well played. Best. Could move up a gear here. Best going face-to-face with his great rival. Best is sporting a guilty look after that. And kind of chance! Oh, good finish! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Kvaratskhelia.
Cambodia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
On the field,
well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Number 21.
He's made sure that's not getting through. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Best quietly revving up. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
There will be 3 minutes
It had to be.
time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Simplicity itself.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that...
And the shot! Andrei Shevchenko! Formidable! Truly formidable! They'll have to settle for that. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.